Hey guys, we just wrapped up having an awesome day riding here at Glen Helen. We're testing the brand new YZ125. Yamaha brought their whole crew out. Everyone got to get a feel of what the new bike's going to be about. Great day of riding with MotoOnline.com, and looking forward to letting you guys know how it went. So we started off the day again, just checked sag straight on the bike. What I liked about the bike, what I've heard about before, is the previous bike felt like a little bit low in the seat. You kind of felt like you were riding low in the bike. When you sit on this bike, you feel right on top of the bike, and you can the seat was really flat. So you could really get a good feel of what the bike felt like under you. So straight away, I mean, I've only ridden it 125 to be honest 3 times in my life. And straight away I just had to get a little bit of a understanding of how the power felt and how the gearing worked and everything with the bike. But straight away the chassis felt amazing. I could really do what I wanted with the bike, felt comfortable in the jumps, kind of way to put it in the corners, way to ride on the bike. So the overall first feel felt really, really good. Definitely took me about 30 minutes just to get a feel of what gear to be in the corners, how the bike pulled, where to use the clutch in the right places. So it was a little bit unfamiliar at first, but once I started getting an understanding of the bike, I had so much fun. It must have been one of the best bikes I've ridden and most fun I've had riding in a long time. Okay, so with the engine, like I said, it's the 3rd time riding a 125. Every time I've ridden one before, it was felt really lagging. You really had to work the bike as much as you could. From what I've heard before is, I just spoke to Jared McNeil a little about this, is he's got the previous version of the bike and the new one. And what I was quite surprised with was how the bike pulled out of the corners. I didn't have to be in second in 90% of the corners. I felt like the bike would pull best in that gear. When I was in more sweepers, I could be in 3rd, but the bike pulled really well. There was never really a flat spot if you had the bike in the right gear. And for a stock bike, it felt really amazing. Apparently with the previous bike, you really had to be in the perfect gear all the time, and if you were a little bit out of it, the bike would really bog down. I felt like there was room to play with the gearing and the power of the bike, and for a stock bike, it was really incredible. So the gearing, I felt like the gearing was good. A part of me wanted to play with maybe going up with a higher sprocket for some of those corners to be in that 3rd gear. But what I did like with the 2nd gear is even with the tight corners, I could really be in that 2nd gear the whole way out the corners and short shift right as I came out. So I think with going with that higher sprocket than standard, you would actually end up eliminating that nice 2nd gear, those nice 2nd gear corners. So the standard gearing, I thought it had a really good balance, and I wouldn't really want to mess with that much. So I was actually very surprised with the suspension. I honestly, every other bike I've tested, we've always played a little bit of kickers and changed maybe the rebound, the compression. We honestly didn't touch anything today. I was super comfortable with the bike the whole day. As the track even got more beat up, I didn't have any sketchy moments. I could feel what the bike was doing under me. Yes, it's a 125, so it's really light and you have that room for error, but there was nothing I felt like I wanted to change with the bike. With any kickers, everything felt balanced. I could put the bike where I wanted to, and it was awesome. As I said before, they've changed the seats and a couple things with the bike. I definitely felt the bike was nice and rigid, so it didn't feel like it was soft and kicking you around. So it had that comfort in the beginning, but also when you were charging really hard and I was coming onto those hard, sharp bumps and charging down those straightaways, it didn't feel like the bike was too soft, and it never really even bottomed out on me. So yeah, I must say, overall, I had a great day on the bike. Again, over for the 3rd time riding the 125, I definitely, by the end of the day, got more and more comfortable and had so much fun. I didn't feel like I was getting bored on the bike, or I got to the bike's limit. There was still definitely more I could do. So in saying that, I wish I could ride a 125 more often now, and I could definitely see myself having fun with this bike, riding and having a good time on it. So again, thank you to MotoOnline and Yamaha for letting us come out and test the bike. I really have nothing bad to say. It was an awesome day on the bike and loads of fun.